Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening. How are you today? Welcome to our session. How are you guys? How's everything? Hello, guys.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Hello. Thank you. Good. How are you? How is everything? How is everything?
Good, teacher.
Good.
Everything's okay.
Hi, teacher. Very,
That's
very good.
good. Okay, my dear Maida. Hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hi,
Hello,
teacher.
my
Oh my
dear
God,
friend.
Fred is here. I didn't
Yes, Ray is
know
here,
that.
but he's too
Coming,
quiet today.
coming
Arnold
back.
is here.
Yes, you are. My people, welcome to our session. Today we are having our 9th class. We are finishing next week. In 1 week from today, we're finishing the cycle. So this is our last week of B2.3. We're almost there. We're almost there. We only have 3 more cycles to go, and then we are done. That's awesome, guys. So today is May the 30th. We are finally about to finish May. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel that May has been such a long month. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm tired of May, like
It
honestly.
is.
Yeah, it's been such a long
Even
month.
tomorrow.
Yes, right. And yes, we have one more day. We have one more day of May, but uh, it's finally over. Yeah. So it's been like such a long month, but we're about to finish it. So people, today this is going to be our class. We are going to start with a game about particles with modified meanings, topic that we were studying yesterday. We're gonna do some group practice. Then we're gonna do the speaking task, and we are gonna get a grade from today's class. Okay. And today we're finishing the 6th unit, which means that tomorrow we are starting the last unit of the cycle. Okay. So let's get it started. We are going to play two Kahoots. The first one is, well, more people get session or join the session. And then the second one, I hope that everyone is here so that we can all play together. It's about yesterday's topic, okay? So let me stop sharing here my screen, and then I'll share it again with the pin of the game. Okay, we have Jennifer in the session. Very good. John, We're gonna do one that is like the shortest one. The other one is also short, but I mean, this is, it only has 10 questions, okay? So let me share the pin. Okay, so we're going to join. I'm going to share the link on the chat. And you can also use the QR, okay, to join. Okay, ready?
No, teacher, I'm trying to use the code, sorry.
Okay, no, it's okay. Okay, we're going to start. Okay, so we have in the third place Sarai, I guess. Second place, Harold. Very good, Harold. And first place, Eddie. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Diana, Jimena, excellent job. Great, guys. Thank you very much for participating in this Kahoot. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is to review yesterday's activity a little bit. I have another one. I have another Kahoot similar to this topic. I mean, it's actually the same topic, but of course with different questions, and then more in like a real context. Okay, so in like a sentence, and then we need to include what the particle is in order to complete the sentence. Okay, so that's why we started with this one, just to review, like, okay, what a jot down is a synonym of write down, note down, and so on. So we are going.
Easiest one.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the easiest one. Great memory o descarte, o también puede ser. Yes, the one that we just played, it was the easiest one. So now we're going to play the real one, okay? So let's see. Let's see how you guys do in this one. Okay, I'll share my screen in 1 second. Okay, okie dokie. I'm sharing the link on the
Are we
chat.
going to do another Kahoot?
Yes.
Yes.
The
okay.
previous one was like as a warming up, you know, and then this one is the real Kahoot for today.
Oh my God, teacher.
Oh my God, yes. The previous one was the easiest.
I guess I'm not winning.
We'll see, Freddy. We'll see how it goes. Okay, is everyone in the game? Can we start or?
No, teacher, I'm trying to join.
Okay, Natalie, no problem. Last question. Okay, so in the third place we have Diana. Excellent job, Diana. Second place we have Harold. Harold again, second place. Good job. And in the first place we have our dear Freddy. Excellent. Runners up. So we have Sarai and Hannah. Excellent, guys. Good job. Okay, how was it? How was it? Hold on.
It was tricky.
It was
Yeah, sometimes it was tricky.
Very tricky, super tricky.
it was super
Oh my
tricky.
God, Freddy, you changed your picture.
Yes, he wants twice.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Christian, nonsense. What do you mean nonsense?
Well, you have to memorize the half.
That's, I mean, yes, but it doesn't mean that it's nonsense. I mean, those are things that are common. These particles are common, and we find them commonly in English. So it's just a matter of practice, and it's just a matter of getting and identifying them in the context and so on. So today in the afternoon, I don't know if it was in the afternoon or in the morning, well, but it was today. I shared a Quizlet with you, and then you have examples of this topic, like particles that are used with verbs, and then we change, or it changes the meaning. We have to learn them by heart. Yes, Diana, it's like phrasal verbs, you know. So sometimes phrasal verbs, we need to memorize them by heart, and we need to try to use them in our daily conversation. I mean, as I was saying yesterday, same thing with phrasal verbs. We don't use phrasal verbs like in every single sentence of the English language. Like that's not how we normally speak. However, they're common, and we find them constantly, and then so we need to be ready whenever we have to face them. Okay, so we are going to do practice on these, guys. We're gonna do some practice on this topic, but before we start, I'm going to do the roll call. Okay, I'm going to do the roll call to see who is here in the session and to see who is missing as well. So let me start. And today is the 30th. Very good. Acevedo Cuevas Saray.
Present, teacher.
Great. Albarracín Caballero Cristian.
And here,
Good. Ayala Viloria Joeli. Joeli. Okay, very good, Joeli. Bacayain Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Good. Awesome. Carrero Bonilla John Hammer.
Present, teacher.
Good. Cordero Castellanos Brian.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Fonseca García Freddy.
I'm here.
Lozada Díaz Diana.
Present, teacher.
Liscano Ariza Judy.
Present, teacher.
Good. Muñoz Salazar Andrea. Andrea, is Andrea in the session? I haven't seen her. No, she's not in the session yet. Pérez Ardila, Natalie. Natalie. She was in the session. She was just like a couple of seconds ago. Pinzón Linares, Mayra.
Present, teacher.
Great. Plata Vargas, Mayra.
Present, teacher.
Good. Rodríguez Llorente, Harold.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Sandoval Miranda, Angélica. Oh, you wrote in the chat. Okay. Sierra Jaimes, Daniela. Dani. Daniela Fernanda Sierra. Well, she is in a session, apparently. Velasco Uribe, Ana María.
Here, teacher.
Good. Vera Peña, Jennifer.
Here, teacher.
Good. Excellent. Okay, people. Very good. So we are going to do some practice about this topic, about particles which modify the meaning of the verbs. And yesterday, before we finished our session, we were doing this exercise in which, let me share my screen. Yes, in which we analyzed the sentence, and then we had one sentence with just the verb, with only the verb, and then the regular meaning of that verb. And then in the second sentence, we have we had a verb with the particle. So we analyzed the difference in meaning between one and the other. Okay, so we have sitting around, copy down, see me off, play, play on. We had read out, give out, used up, rushed off. Okay, so remember, yes, Harold.
Sorry, before starting, can you please explain me again how we can use out if that means to different people? That is the only thing that makes me confused.
Which
Out in the first case.
Oh, hand out, share out, send out.
Yes.
Yes, okay. That is to, for example, I have to send an email to you guys, but then I said, oh guys, did you receive the email that I sent in the afternoon? And then you said, no, teacher, we didn't. So I said, oh, I must have sent it out to other people. So that means I must have sent it out to other students. I mean, to other students that I have, and not you. Okay, so that means other people or to different people. Okay, or handout. Did the teacher give us the exams? No, she or I say, oh, I gave them out. That means I gave the papers to other people and not you, not the ones that were supposed to take it, but other people. Okay, that is the meaning in that context, out. Okay.
Thank you, teacher. Now it's clear.
Okay, very good. So people, we are going to do one exercise, well, actually two exercises. Exercise number 6 and number 7-8. In exercise number 6, you need to add a particle to the appropriate verb to complete the sentences. So we have an example. Let me make it bigger. We have an example here, and it says, at first, you might find the book a bit slow, but if you read on, there is a lot more action. If I say, but if you read on, that means this read on, what does it mean? Like if you continue reading, okay? But if you read on, there is a lot more action. You can say if you continue reading or if you read on. So yesterday we said, or I said, that it's up to you. You can say, teacher, is there any difference when I say read on or continue reading? It's not, there is no difference in terms of meaning, right? It means exactly the same. Teacher, which one should I use? I mean, the one that you prefer, okay? However, you need to be ready. You need to if you decide not to use them, I mean, that's up to you, of course, but you have to be conscious or self-conscious that maybe if you don't use them, it doesn't mean that other people don't use them either. So you must be ready in case you ever find them in like a reading or like a person's speech. So if a person says, okay, read on, you're like, what do you mean? You know, so you have to, even though if maybe you don't like them or you are not like very happy working with them or learning them, it's important to you know, have the knowledge on this, because we never know when we're going to find them. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to take a look at the sentences and then write a particle to the appropriate verb to complete the sentence. Number one, it wasn't a serious accident, but we took each other's name and address. So we took what, you know, so we need to find a particle in order to complete the meaning of the sentence. That is what I want you to do in exercise number 6. Then in exercise number 7, 8, it says complete the questions with a verb and a particle that have the meaning in brackets. So we have here the meaning in bracket for the first one is to put on paper. And then let's read the sentence. It says, what is something you always have to in order to remember? So what is, and then we have 2 words, right? One here, one, and then another one. So what is this a verb plus the particle, which means put on paper? So
Write
what
down.
do you write down? Yes. So what is something you always have to write down? So you're going to write it here, write it down, right? You're going to write it down. Here, write down. Okay. What is something you always have to write down in order to remember? Okay. And then you do the same with the second one. The second one is leave quickly, clean, do nothing, email, pause to lots of people, say something publicly, feel more relaxed if something makes you angry, or feel much more relaxed, or go to live in another place. Okay, so those 2 exercises I want you to work on. Is it clear, guys? Is the activity clear?
Yes, it is clear. Teacher.
It is clear. Do you want to do it individually or do you want to do it in groups? What do you guys prefer?
Individually.
Individually?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Yes,
So,
teacher, individually, and then we can share
yeah, of
our
course, of
answers.
course. Of course. So let's start working, and then when you finish, let me know so we can start. Thank you. Please start working. Guys, if you finish exercise number 1, exercise number 6, we can check your answers and then you can continue working on exercise number 7. Okay, so let me know. Thank you. Let me know when you finish. Okay, can we check number 6? Can we check exercise number 6?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's check exercise number 6. Number 1, is there a volunteer to read exercise number 1? One volunteer.
Teacher.
Okay, John, great, go ahead.
From point 1 until 5th, or
No, just exercise number 1. Just the first one.
just number 1.
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry. At a particle, that part?
No, just I'll show you. let me get the spotlight. This first exercise.
Okay. It wasn't a serious accident, but we took each other's name and address.
Okay. Thank you very much, John. So what was the particle that you guys added in this first sentence?
Up.
We took up.
Take out.
Each
No.
other's name and address.
Took down.
Took down.
I was thinking of
Yes.
that, but
We took down each other's name and address. Let me write it here. Oh, where is it? Oh, here. We took down, or we wrote down each other's names and address. What is the meaning of that sentence? When we say write or took or will take something down.
Like a
That
take
we put
note
that
or
information on a piece of
something.
paper.
In a piece of paper. Very good. Excellent. So we took down each other's name and address. Very good. Let's go with number 2. Can anyone read exercise number 2? Día uno, chicos, only one.
Me, teacher.
Diana, excellent. Go ahead, Diana.
I don't know why he was so upset. He just went went off
Went off.
without saying a word.
Without saying a word. Very good. Excellent. Went
yes.
off. Do you have the same went off? I'm going to
Yeah,
write
went
it
off.
here. Off. Went off. I'm going to write the verb and the particle at the end of the sentence so that you can see it. I don't know why he was so upset. He just went off without saying a word. What is the meaning of went off? What does it mean? What does this particle plus the verb go? I mean, in the past. So went off, what does it mean?
You went to another place?
Yes, he went to another place. Excellent. To another place. So he was upset and he just went to another place without saying a word, or he went off without saying a word. Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much, guys. Exercise number 3. Can anyone read exercise number 3, please? Exercise number 3, please.
Teacher, Helen hasn't given me my book. I'm not going to lend on anything to her again.
I'm not going to lend
on.
on anything to her again.
Or lend out.
Lend out. Okay. Okay. Well, no. Let's analyze the 2 sentences.
Lend back.
Lend back. Why did you all look only the second one? Why don't you look the first sentence? Let's see the first sentence. Helen hasn't given me my book. So Helen hasn't given
me back
my book, or given me back, or given my book back. So those options are possible. We can separate the verb and the particle in this exercise, in this sentence in particular. So I'm going to write them here. Helen hasn't given me my book back, or hasn't given me back my book. Okay, separate or together. So Helen hasn't given me my book back or hasn't given me back my book. I'm not going to lend her anything to her again. I mean, the second one, you don't have to add anything. I mean, the sentence is very clear. It's very direct. I'm not going to lend anything to her again. You don't have to add anything to the second one. It was to the first one. Helen hasn't given me my book back. Okay, just for that first sentence. Now let's see number two, number four. Sorry, I'm very curious about sentence number 4. So let's read. I don't see why we should complain. I really think it's time someone spoke out.
Spoke up.
Spoke out. Yes, very good. Spoke out. Yes, excellent. Let me write here. Out. Now let me move it. Spoke out. What is the meaning of spoke out here?
Speak
Speak loudly.
So out in this is publicly or loudly or publicly in this context. Okay, so to make it noted, to make people notice the situation and what's going on. So I don't see why we shouldn't complain. I mean, we have the right to do it. We should do it. And I really think it's time someone spoke out. Very good. And then
Sorry, teacher?
yes.
Just remember, we used in that case the verbs in past because of the structure it's time.
It's time, yes, because of the
Okay,
structure,
thank
it's time. Remember when we were studying this, it's time we left the house. Remember, I remember that sentence that we when we were learning. I'm not sure in which cycle we were studying this. It was in the B2 level, but we explained this sentence like it's time. Very good. Then the last one, didn't your mother ever tell you to eat your vegetables? So to eat up.
To eat up.
To eat up. What is the meaning of eat up in this?
To read completely.
Yes, to finish something, to eat completely. And then in the game that we played at the beginning of the session, we had a drink up. Remember, drink up. We have to leave. That means to finish whatever you're drinking or whatever you are eating, because we have to leave because maybe we're in a rush, maybe because you need to eat everything. So eat up or drink up. It means to finish everything you are eating or drinking. Okay, very good. Now let's go. Did you finish exercise number 7? Or do you need extra time to finish it? Extra time?
2 minutes more.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, no problem. Let me know when you finish, people. Okay, so let's see. For exercise number 1, we have write down or note down. You can also use note down in this sentence. What is something you always have to note down or write down in order to remember? Number 2, what would make you, and then leave quickly at the end of the lesson today?
Walk away or move away.
Walk away, or which one, Diana?
Walk away or maybe move away. I don't know.
Move away. Okay. If we are
Rush
talking,
off.
yes, if we're talking about like something like that, like we're on a rush, so that will be rush off. So let me write it here, rush off. Or run away. Both are possible in this sentence. What would make you rush off or run away at the end of the lesson today? So that means leave quickly. Maybe you have an appointment or whatever situation you have, and then that will make you rush off or run away at the end of the lesson today. Yes, somebody was going to say something? Okay, number 3, how often do you clean at home?
Clean up.
Clean up. Okay, we can use clean up. We can also use another that is tidy up. Tidy up or clean up. Well, clean up, it makes a, I'm going to write it here. Clean up refers to clean the space in a very deep way. I mean, it makes sense to say like this. It makes sense. It also makes sense to say, how often do you clean up at home? How often do you tidy up at home? Both are possible in this situation. So whatever you want to, or whatever you would like to prefer.
Tidy is more, bueno,
Like
its meaning
organized.
is more organized. Yes.
Yeah, organized, yes. And then clean up with the particle up, it's to clean
Water and
yeah, like everything in a deep, deep, deep way that it's clean up. Then let's go with number 4. When was the last time you and then do nothing at home all day?
Hanging around.
Yes, when was the last time you hang I mean, in past, right?
Hang
You
around.
hang, you hang around. Around. When was the last time you hung around at home all day? Or when was the last time you did nothing at home all day? Number 5, if you wanted to get a new job, who would you, and then your CV.
Email.
Okay, who would you email your CV
Out.
out? Or send, send email. Okay, who would you send or who would you email your CV out? Okay, both are possible. Number 6, what is a cause or issue you would feel strongly enough about to say something publicly about?
Speak up.
Speak up.
Speak out. Yes, speak out. What is a cause or issue you would feel strongly enough to speak out about? Excellent. Number 7, what do you do to, that means feels more relaxed, if something makes you angry?
Calm down.
Calm down. Yes, very good. To calm down. What do you do to calm down if something makes you angry?
calm.
Sorry?
Keep calm.
No. What do you do to keep calm if something, yes, it makes sense. Keep calm, it means like, but to continue being calm, like keep calm, like do not stress out, do not get nervous. It makes sense. You can also say keep calm, but it depends on the situation. Here it's like, what do you do to calm down if something makes you angry? So you're angry, so what is something that you do in order to calm down? Okay, but keep down, keep what was this? Keep down, if you say? No.
Yeah.
Keep down?
Keep calm.
Keep calm. Yeah, sorry. Keep calm. You can also say, but it's different, okay? It's different. And number 8, why might you, and then go to live in another city.
Move away.
Move away, yes. Why might you move away from the area in which you live? Guys, is there any question on this topic?
Sorry, teacher, can you please scroll up the screen?
Yep, sure.
Thank you.
Of course, you're very welcome. Okay, are we good? Are we
It
good?
was a lot.
It was a lot.
I just
but
want to see in a completely space the answer between ones to the last one about the exercise 7A.
well, can you say it again?
Yes. No, teacher. please put just the exercise 7A.
Oh, here.
Yes. Now.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Okay. People, do you have any questions about this? Any questions about these particles that modify the meaning of the verbs?
Sorry, teacher, I have a question. Is there ¿cómo se dice similitud?
It's what do you want to say?
Something similar.
Yes.
Something similar between speak out and speak up.
Speak out.
Yes, because I don't know if I remember wrong, but in previous classes, I remember that you said that, for example, if we want to say that, for example, someone is on the street and they want to share an idea to the public, they have to speak up.
Yes. So when, for example, you are talking in class and then you are talking like this so that no one understand what you're saying. And I say, Harold, can you please speak up? That means use use a higher tone because we cannot understand what you're saying, right? And then speak out, it's a synonym. I mean, of course it's a synonym. However, speak out can also be used in a context to refer publicly. So there is not such a big difference between speak out and speak up when it comes to like speak louder. But you cannot use speak up to talk about something publicly, to make it public, to maybe to the to people in the city, so that everyone can get familiar with the situation that is going on
For
in the
example,
country and so on.
if I wanna lay this someone's secret better, I can use speak out.
Speak out. Yes.
Okay.
Very good. Maida, yes, you're raising your hands.
Teacher, one question.
Yeah.
You say speak out when someone, I don't know, I remember that expression because when I watched TV, someone in this scene, I don't know, someone have something to say, like a secret or something important or something excited, and the other person say, okay, speak out. It's that also a way to use that expression, or I am confused?
It's basically the same question that Harold had. Is that like when I say
No, I don't know, but no, I understand different, something from Harold. But it's like when someone has something to say and the other person, okay, it's excited to hear about it, and it says, okay, speak out, like, hurry up, I'm waiting, and you don't say anything. Do you use that expression or not?
to say like in front of people?
Not in front of people, to say something important to another person. No, like publicity. No,
Like to
like
tell a secret, like to take a
yeah,
I
or
mean
private, but to other person, not to a public or a
to make it public. Yeah, I mean it's the same thing. Basically, it's like the same thing.
okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. To make it public, something. To make people notice about it. To make something public.
Okay.
A secret or a situation that that is going on with, I don't know, maybe like corruption or something in the city or in a country, you know, or like a, or not only in terms of politics, it's just like something general. Okay. Okay, my people, so this is something that it's not difficult. However, we need to think about a context, and we need to think about the different ways in which these words or this particle, it depends on the sentence, depends on the context. It changes the meaning of the verb, okay? So we need to be extra careful. People, we're going to start with the last part of the session. I mean, the last part of the unit. In this, it's like teach a practical skill. So we're going to do the preparation that is vocabulary and listening. And we have a list of things, list of skills, and you are going to think the things that you know how to do. For example, take a good photograph. If you guys are good at taking photographs, then you take this one. If you guys think that you're good at it, maybe you took a course or you took photograph lessons, maybe, or maybe you didn't take any photograph lessons, but it's something that you are passionate about, and it's something that you do in your spare time or in your free time. So, and if you consider yourself good at that, then you take it. Edit a photograph digitally to improve it. This is a skill. This is something that not many people can do, or not everyone can do, you know? Breathing is not a skill because it's something that like the majority of us, the majority of the population know how to do. And driving a car is a skill because it's something that not many people can do, or not a lot of people can do, or not everyone can do. So take a good photograph. There are people who don't know how to do this. So this is a practical skill. Okay. So let's see. We have a list of 10 things, and you're going to take the things that you know how to do. I'm going to do mine. So I don't know how to take a good photograph, so I'm going to eliminate that one. I know how to start a car and drive up safely. I know how to bath a newborn baby. And probably do a manicure or pedicure, my own manicure or pedicure. I know how to do it. What is something from this list that you guys can do? For example, let's see. Jennifer, what is something that you can do from this list? What is a practical skill that you can do from?
Teacher,
Yes.
I love editing photographs digitally. A program that I love to use is Lightroom and PixArt. Those apps are my favorite.
Oh, that's good. So you're good at it. Good, excellent, Jennifer. That's a great practical skill, and it's something that is needed, right? We never know when we're going to need it, so it's important to know or to have this skill. What about you, Christian? Christian, what is something that you can do from this? What is a practical skill from these lists that you know how to do? Yes, from this list.
I think that anything. And I don't know what means iron a shirt correctly.
You don't know how to iron, or you know?
No, I don't know what is the meaning of iron a shirt correctly.
Oh, iron. Iron is with an iron. So it's like planchar. Yes, iron a shirt correctly.
Everyone knows how to do that. Where that is a skill.
That is a practical skill. Not many people know how to do it. I mean,
maybe in USA, but here no.
I mean, I don't know how
I am the worst with that. I hate it. I don't know.
I mean, I don't love it. I hate it too.
I don't know. I don't know how to. It is. I mean, it is. I don't know how to drive a shirt correctly because I get frustrated because some shirts are so difficult to iron. Some things, not only shirts, some things are so difficult to iron, and I usually pay someone to do this for me because I mean, it's just difficult.
I'm really bad at that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is a skill. Cooking is a skill. Cooking is a skill.
It's different.
What? Why? Why is it different?
Because you know how to know different things in cooking. With
It's
iron, use that. You just heat a piece of iron. Suppose that you're doing it in that way.
It is not like that. It depends on the fabric.
No, I mean, you can burn stuff. I mean, you can you can make things like you can ruin a shirt, you can ruin you can ruin
Yes,
pants.
it depends on the temperature and the
yes,
fabric.
you need to know the temperature, the fabrics. Yes.
Yeah, but it's substantial to burn.
It's not that easy,
an
Hannah.
iron. You have to like let
Need
it
to
there
check his t-shirts.
at a good time. Like, okay, I'm gonna answer this call and I'm going to back like 5 minutes later.
I mean, that is a practical skill. It is, because this is something that
Maida is very good at cooking, teacher.
Maida? Oh, are you Maida?
She's almost a chef.
Yes, I love it. I really love it. I would like to invite you for a dinner at home and for my birthday, but
you let me know when and I'll go, okay?
that was like a dream for me because I want to celebrate my birthday and I'm 30 and it was important. But with all this situation, I think that I'm not going to cook because I don't feel like super happy. When I'm super happy and excited, I cook everything. I prepare desserts. I mean, I'm really good in the kitchen because I love it. But I think that I don't have like that beautiful attitude like always. So it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I will promise that I will.
Sarai says that she's good at ironing.
Sarai is good at ironing. That's
oh
good.
my God, Freddy, you
That's
come here. Yes.
You can hire her, yeah.
The teacher is a really good teacher, and you love it. So you can very well.
So
And
those are
Sarai is woman for the
Sarah. Sarai is great at, she's a designer, so of course she needs to
Of
know
course.
how
Oh my
to
God.
iron. Yes, of course. So yeah, Harold, you were going to say something.
Yes, teacher. I'm gonna say that I really love cooking, but I think that the most this annoying thing is washing the
The
dishes.
dishes,
I really hate it.
yes.
For that
I hate
reason,
that.
Doing
I'd
dishes, I
avoid
hate it. I don't like it.
cooking if I don't have someone. I don't have anyone to wash it because I really hate.
Yes. I mean, I'm lazy because I mean, I would love to learn how to cook. I mean, I can only cook like basic stuff like a rice and like things like that. But when I was living in the United States, I used to cook every single day of my life, like every single day. It was something that and then they sell this pre pre-made like dinners, so they send everything like packed. And so for example, the vegetables, they're already chopped and seasoned, and then they give you like the instructions, so you only have to put everything together. And it's just like awesome. It's such a great and a brilliant idea for people like me who are lazy about cooking. And because people, I mean, you have to be very creative in the kitchen as well. Sometimes people are very creative, and I'm not creative at, in the kitchen. So I'm lazy. And because, it's time consuming. So that's why I don't know how to cook. And that is a practical skill. I mean, I know how to cook. I just don't like it. I don't like cooking. I don't like cooking at all. You can make money out of this. And yes, there are people that, they made money out of it, and that's a practical skill. What about you, Diana? What is something that you know from this list? What is a practical skill from this?
Teacher, I think maybe well, all of them, but except number 7, 8, and 9. The
So
rest,
all of them except number 7, 8, and 9.
yes.
So manufacture on a bike, give emergency resuscitation, change the wheel of the car. So okay, that's good. That's
Yes,
good. That's good, Diana. Excellent. Okay, let's read it. I'm not interested. Yeah, Sarai is not interested in that at all. What about Ana Maria? Ana Maria, what is something that you are good at from this list? What is a practical skill? What is something that you know how to do from this list?
I don't know, teacher, maybe give them emergency resuscitation.
Oh, you know how to?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I think this one, and the second one, edit a photograph digitally to improve it.
That's good. That's good. I learned how to do the CPR, but it's not easy. I mean, I forgot about it when I went to the United States. I had to learn how to do the CPR because I was gonna work with kids. So it will be like, oh my God, like if you're working with kids, you must know how to, because maybe there is an emergency. So you must be, ready in order to help the kids whenever there is a circumstance or a situation. So, and I did it with a real, or not like well, yes, with a real person, but of
CPR,
course
I know that,
yeah,
yeah.
CPR. So that is a give emergency
I had to learn it.
resuscitation. Yeah, that is a practical skill that we all know, that we all should know about, because we never know when we're going to need it. So those are practical skills that for sure are very, very, very important. So my people, we are going on a break shortly. And after the break, we are going to do one activity, one task in groups, in which we are going to teach the rest of the class how to do something. Okay. So start thinking about ideas of what you want to explain or what you want to teach us, what you want to teach the rest of the class. And then after the break, we're going to the breakout rooms and we're going to get together and work in one of these tasks. Okay. So I will see you guys after the break. Thank you very much. See you shortly. Bye, guys.
Okay.
See you. Hello, 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 guys. So welcome back after our short break. We're going to move on. We're going to continue with the last part of our session. So I'm going to explain the rest of the activity that we're going to be working on. Okay. So we after the break we were doing this task, and we're going to do this vocabulary exercise. And we're going to match the words or phrases in the box with the skills in exercise 1A. So these are the skills. So we have a nail file. That is for this skill, that is do a manicure or pedicure. Spare tire. So what do you think that or spare tire should belong to in the and take a good photograph, and edit a photo, start a car, iron a shirt. So what do you guys think?
Number 9.
Number 9, yes, change the wheel on the car. And also number 7, man a puncture on a bike. So that is what I want you to do, guys. I want you to write here next to the word, the number, only the number that you think this word belongs to these of the, or to these practical skills. Okay, so for example, here we said that will be number 7 and number 9. Okay, spare tire. So we have focal point, clutch, duck, press down, turn something upside down, special lens, crease, ignition, collar and cuffs, support the head, pump up or pump something up, bubbles, cuticles, patch, inner tube, crop, and toss. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do that. Okay, and then we're going to check. Is the activity clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so please start. Thank you. Finish with the exercise. I'm gonna take that as a no. Let me know when you finish. Guys, I'm gonna do the roll call because there are some people missing. So while you finish the task, I'm going to do the roll call again. Acevedo Cuevas Saray.
Present, teacher.
Good. Albarracín Caballero Cristian.
I'm here, teacher.
Great. Ayala Viloria Joeli. Is Joeli in the session? She's not. Vaca Jaina Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Good. Carrero Bonilla John Hammer.
Here I am, teacher.
Good. Cordero Castellanos Brian.
I'm here, teacher.
Good. Fonseca García Freddy.
I'm here.
Liscano Ariza Judy.
Present, teacher.
Good. Lozada Díaz Diana. Muñoz Salazar Andrea. Andrea Muñoz. She didn't come today at all. Okay. Pérez Ardila Natalie. Natalie.
I'm here, teacher.
Very good, Natalie. Pinzón Linares Mayra.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Present,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes, very good. Mayra is here. Plata Vargas Mayra.
Yes, teacher, present.
Okay, very good. Rodríguez Llorente Harold.
Hi, teacher.
Sandoval Miranda Angélica. Angélica is in the session. Okay, Angélica, very good. Sierra Jaimes Daniela.
Hi, teacher.
Very good. Velasco Uribe Ana María.
Here, teacher.
And Vera Peña Jennifer.
Here, teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay, people, awesome. So we are going to do this task and we're going to find the skill that you need, in which you will need these words, okay? So focal points for which skill? Skill number 1, 2, 3, which one?
1, take a good photograph.
Skill number 1, yes, take a good photograph. And for another one?
Maybe 2.
Number 1 and number 2. Yes, for number 1 and number 2. Excellent. Clutch.
The men, well, I don't sure, but maybe 9 or and 7.
9 and 7, no.
Number 3.
Number
Maybe
3, the clutch. Yes. Yes. It's in Spanish we say el cloche.
El cloche, sí.
Enclochar. So that's the clutch. Okay. Very good. Jack. What is jack? For
No
which
idea.
skill?
Number 9.
Number 9. What is the meaning of jack?
Como gato que se
El
utiliza.
gato.
malo?
El gato.
Mhm.
Yes, el gato. Press down.
8.
Number 8. Okay.
Number 8. Yeah.
Number 8. Number 1. Take a good photograph, press down. Or number 8. Turn something upside down.
6.
Number 6. No. No.
That's weird.
No.
Yo,
Turn.
Number 4.
the baby.
Number 4, teacher.
No, Annie, no. For the baby, it's not turn something upside down. So number 4, yes, iron a shirt correctly. Number 2 as well. We can turn the picture upside down. That means like voltearla de posición, ponerla al revés. That is turning something upside down. And yeah, I think those 2. What about special lens?
Number 2.
Number 1 and number
Number 1.
2. Number 1 and number 2. Yes, special lens, number 1, number 2. Crease. What is crease?
4.
Crease is for
Number 4.
Number 4.
4.
Number 4.
Yes. And what is the meaning of crease?
Like wing.
Arruga. Arruga.
That would be like pliegues. Pliegues.
Okay.
Ignition. The ignition.
Ignition forward, you have to avoid it.
Which one?
Number 3.
In
I don't
forward, you
know.
have to avoid it.
Number 4, you
3.
said?
Yeah, ignition can
Number
happen
3.
in 4, but you don't want it. In iron and shirt correctly.
And iron a shirt correctly.
O
What
sea,
do
it's
you mean?
something grown. O sea, you can get burned a t-shirt, ignition. So
Okay.
it's something you want to avoid it.
Of course, you want to avoid that. Yeah, for sure. You need to avoid it. So the ignition, what is the meaning of ignition?
Start a fire.
To start a fire. Okay. Any other meaning of ignition?
To start the car, I don't know.
Start the car correctly.
So ignition, it's the start the car. Yeah, start the car. That's it, like turn it on. And so let's see. I get your point, Christian. I get it for sure. But the ignition, that will be a start a car. So we'll go with number 3. Color and cuffs.
Do a manicure or pedicure.
Number 4.
Number 4, yes, the collar and the cuffs of a shirt.
What is that, teacher?
El cuello, las manos.
Cuello y mangas.
The collar and cuffs. So that is for
Actually, I
iron.
found that it could be used when someone break their like
The
a
law?
hand. They use it like
Oh, the
collar and cuff.
collar and
Yeah.
cuffs.
When someone's break an arm,
Oh, yes,
they
yes,
use it
yes.
to support the arm.
Yes,
Yeah.
to support it. Yes. Very good. Support the head.
Give
Number
emergency
6.
resuscitation. 8.
Number 6 and number 8. Yes. So bath a newborn baby. So if you bath a newborn baby, you need to hold the head, support the head. And then also if you are giving an emergency resuscitation, of course, put something up or pump up. Pump up.
Number 7.
Number 7, that is for men puncture on a bike. Yes. Number 7, bubbles.
Babies.
Six.
But
Babies. Number 6, bath a newborn baby. Cuticles.
10.
That is for
Number
10.
10.
Yes. Yes. Patch.
Number 4.
Number
Nine.
no.
No. Number 4, no.
No.
And 7.
Number 7. Patch for number 7. Patch for number 7. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. It's for number 7.
But teacher also 9, no? Because when you are in a ¿sí, carretera? Bueno,
In a road.
in a road, if you don't have near a specific
Place to help you.
path until you stay in the mechanic.
Oh, like put a patch until you find.
Yes.
Okay.
Bicycle for a
But
car.
that would be like metapuncture also. Not in a bike, but in a car. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I understand. Yeah, you're right, Aniela. Yes, you're right. What about inner tube? The inner
Number
tube.
9 and number 7.
Number 9 and number 7. Yes. Number 9 and number 7. Crop. Crop.
It's like to cut.
It's like to what?
Cut.
Yes. It is.
Teacher, what is crop?
Crop is when you are editing a photo and you want to eliminate something or
Crop size.
You crop. Yes, exactly. So you crop the sizes, you like cut it. Es como cortarla, crop something. Okay, so like to make it short, to make it smaller. So that will be for number 2. And then toss. What is the meaning of toss?
Move, round, up and down, like move.
Okay, so that will be
That one is difficult.
that is for number 5. Toss is like mix objects.
Okay.
Yes, Annie. What do you say? Can you say it again?
The number correspond that toss is 8.
No. That is make a good salad dressing. So, for example, let's see the picture here. This is toss. What he's doing, tossing. So it's like mixing everything up for the salad or for the food you are preparing. That is toss. Okay. That is the meaning of toss. Okay, people. So now, it's going to be your part, your activity. Remember that I'm going to grade this task. So where are we going to work on? We're going to your students folder. And let me eliminate this. Good. So we're going to your students folder and we have teaching a practical skill. So you guys are going to work in groups. You're going to choose one of these skills from exercise 1A. What are the skills? One of those, or you don't have to use one of those or a similar skill that you can explain in detail. That will be something that you know how to do and that you want your classmates to learn, that you want your classmates or that you want to teach your classmates, okay? So plan how you will explain this skill to other students. So we're going to get in groups. You're going to see or you're going to find one skill that maybe the majority of you know how to do it. Or of course you want to teach the rest of the class, and plan how you will explain the skill to other students. Think about any specialized vocabulary that you might need. any prompts or diagrams that you could use to help you, or how you can use gesture or mime to explain the skill. So you can use this, guys. You can use the useful language, okay, to help yourselves doing this task. Like, okay, first of all, you can prepare in advance if you're teaching like how to make something, how to prepare something. So do's and don'ts, like what you can do, what you don't have to do, or you shouldn't, or you should avoid. And then you are going to use pictures as well, so so that we understand everything that you are trying to explain, that you're trying to teach. Is it clear? So you are going to create copies. And then, well, I'm doing this right now, like I'm creating the copies, and then you're going to change the name. You're going to say group 1, group 2, group 3, and I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. I'm going to be visiting the groups, helping you in case you guys need help with something. And then we're coming back to the main session, and you are going to present your skill. You're going to teach us the skill. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. How long do you think it's gonna take you guys to do this? Like, what do you think? Like 20 minutes, 25?
25.
25 minutes. So it is 8:05. So let's say that at around 8:30, we will come back to the session. Okay, so keep this time in mind, or keep this timing in mind. So I'm going to create 3 groups, 5 to 6 people. Guys, if you can't activate your mic, at least you need to help your classmates, okay? So one person shares the screen, and then only provide the names of the people that participated in the task, okay? And now I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms. Okay, Ana María, Daniela, Harold, Joely, Natalie, Cristian, Freddy, Mayra, Judy, Jennifer, Andrea, Angelica, Brian, John, Sarai. Okay. De Angelica, Brian. Okay. And please join the session. I'm going to be visiting the groups and helping you in case you guys need anything.
Hi, guys.
Sure.
Hello.
Hi, teacher. Can you share with us the link, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay, there we go.
Thank you, teacher.
You're very welcome. So one person shares the screen and then you start working. Thank you.
Which group we are?
You are a
Number 1.
Yes, you're group number 1.
You.
You.
Number 9. Did you guys like it? Number 9. CPR.
Which one was number 9?
CPR. How do you
Yes,
say
but I
it?
don't have too much idea of that situation.
Give emergency resuscitation.
Hi guys.
Hi, teacher.
Do you have the link of the WhatsApp group now of the drive folder? I'm sending it on the chat in case you guys don't have it. So what I want you to do is to one person per group shares screen, and then you start participating actively together, deciding which skill you want to teach the class, and then please start working because we only have like 20 minutes for it. Okay, so
Okay.
thank you very much.
Thanks, teacher.
y le dejamos esa pieza a Paula 8 días mientras él está aquí.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. We are
Hello.
about to finish.
You're about to finish?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I was curious about it. What are you guys trying to do? Like, I'm super curious about it.
Teacher, have you ever done a acrostico?
Yes.
Yes. That our activity is acrostic.
Oh, that's so nice. That's
Yes.
that's nice.
Do you want to try?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
See.
Yes, you got the first one.
See. Oh. It does it have to be related with surf? Is it related to surf?
We try to put characteristics on our GC that describe this activity.
Okay. Clues.
I'm going to give you a type.
Okay. You're gonna
That
give me
word have two T's.
two T's. Otters? No.
No.
You the U has two T's?
Yes. One T goes at the end of the word.
Okay. I mean, it's not useful. Yeah. Oh God.
It's a synonym of extreme.
Extreme.
Yes.
Synonym of extreme. I'm blocked. I'm honestly like thinking about it. Like,
have you ever heard about utmost? Utmost? I don't know how to pronounce it. Utmost.
At most?
Yeah, that's me. That's cool word like an adjective, and if you use it in that way, that meaning is extremo or something like that.
Uh-huh. Oh. That is at most.
Yes, you got it.
Yay. Okay, so C at most. The last one is freedom. Yes?
The last one is what?
No. Freedom. I thought it was freedom, but it's too long. Freedom. No.
It's an adjective, teacher.
I mean, it can be friendly, but
related to something that is so
That is awesome.
spectacular.
right. I'm thinking about the R, like roll. That's a short one.
When you have experience in a very well, you feel.
When I have a good experience.
How do you feel?
I mean, I can feel in so many different ways, but
it's like
are we talking about the R or the F? Are we talking about letter R or a letter F? F. Oh.
I know you know that word, teacher. It's an easy one.
It's like if you were born again. Fantastic.
Yes.
Like be born again. I was thinking about like reincarnation or something.
Something difficult, teacher.
I mean, okay. I was like, what is that? Like be born again. What the heck? Okay, and what is the one for R? Like I'm curious. So
Rip. Do something. Ya no te buscamos acá. Y decía que rip es to surf.
Rip to serve very well. Okay, yes. Okay. That's awesome. I love this idea. So well, I don't think we're gonna have enough time for all of the groups because let me see. Group number 3, they are finishing the task. Group number 1, well, group number 1, they're done. And then you guys are done as well. So, and we're about to finish. We only have like 5 minutes. So I think only one group is going to present the activity today. So we're going back to the main session, okay? Are you done now, right now?
Yes, teacher, we
Okay,
are.
very good. So we're going back to the main session. Thank you.
Oh, teacher, your cat.
Yeah, she's Solecito. Well, maybe you can't see
An
her.
English cat, an American English cat.
She's super cute. She's my baby. She's the
Oh,
latest.
I love it. I want it.
She's an old cat. She was
How old is she?
I don't know. I guess she's like 10 or something. I rescued her because
Oh, she's not old. That is not old.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly how old she is. I think she's like 10 or 12 or something. I'm not sure. I rescued her because a sick person inserted something on her. So she was, violada by a person. I don't know who. And that's why I decided to adopt her because I wasn't going to let her live in the streets again. She used to live around, I mean, in the neighborhood. She used to live like around where I live. So, and I loved her. She is super sweet. So I used to feed her every single night. I used to feed her. And then when I realized that this happened, she needed to have two surgeries. Yes. And me and my sisters, pay for everything. And we did several activities, to raise money. And after that, we were like, okay, no, we are not going to let her live in another place because no one is going to take care of her as we do. So that's why we decided to adopt her. But she's such a calm cat, but after that she started suffering from I don't even know like how to call it, because when she pees everywhere, and sometimes it's yeah, the smell is very strong, and it's because of that, like after that incident. But she is such a cute cat, and she's super calm. She's super sweet. And yeah, I don't know how old she is exactly, but she is more than 10 years old for sure. She's more than 10.
Teacher, that's so beautiful.
Yeah,
I love your labor, what you do with the animals. Thank you so much. The world needs more people like.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I do it because this makes me happy, and because I mean, who helped them? So me and my sisters, we have especially my older sister. She is very into cats, and she does everything for the cats. I mean, we all love animals, but my older sister, she's like so focused and so and she helps a lot in the animals and so on. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you so much.
No, you're good. People, so it's 8:50 p.m. and I was checking all of the group activities. So group number 1, you already finished. Group number 2, you were like in the middle. No, group number 3, sorry, group number 3, you guys were like about to finish. Group number 1, you finished, and but we are not gonna have time to do it right now because we're about to finish the session. So we will do it tomorrow in the first part of our class. And then we're going to start the last unit tomorrow as well. Okay. So at the beginning of the session, we are going to present, you're going to show your skill, and you're going to have the time to present, and we're not on a rush because we're about to finish. So we don't have enough time to do it today. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
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 Okay. Awesome. So thank you very much, guys, for your hard work. I will see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye-bye, guys. Good night. Take care.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.